Hello and thank you for joining us today at the St. Margaret Centre for Game 3 of the Nova Scotia U15 Major Series between the Barons and the Gulls. I'm Aidan Robertson and I'll be with you all night here as we decide who takes home this first round series. In goal for the Bedford Barons tonight is Jackson Hurley, making his third consecutive start and his fourth appearance in 5 games. He's been absolutely stellar for the Barons. We'll look to steal the series for them tonight. In net for the Gulls is going to be number 1, Ben McDonald, who had the 16-save win in game number 1. We'll look to repeat that performance tonight and steal the series for the Gulls. We're underway, and it's going to be Phillips dumping the puck into the corner for the Gulls. Hurley back out of his net to play it. Over to the wing to Cole Chandler. And that's kept in by a coin. Down in the corner now. McCarron in a battle. Gulls come out with the puck. Chandler centers it, and it's going to go across the ice, where Fallows will look to regroup. He gets to the red line and is hit hard by Cameron Emanuel. A loud Barons crowd in attendance here, even though it's an away game. They are awful loud. The cowbells and cheering is out tonight. Ken, that looks like Kearney's going to skate over the line now, top of the circle. Kearney fires a shot that goes wide. Halliday on the side wall, throws it to the front of the net, and it's deflected by Bond. Gulls hard on the forecheck early with 2 guys in the corner. And Halliday will throw it on net again, deflected wide. McCarron will get it out for the Barons, and he'll send it down the length of the ice. That's going to be a icing called by High Button Sports Inter, Justin Blanchard, doing the lines for this evening's game. Face-off will be down to the left of Hurley's net. It'll be LeBlanc taking it against Kennedy. And Kennedy's going to be kicked out of the face-off circle a little too early on the jump. Davidson will come in and take it for him. Face-off one towards the side. Kennedy back to the point to Ben Robertson. Shot deflected. It's in front of the net and Peitsch with it. Back to the point, Halliday. Returns it to Peitsch and a saucer pass to Ben Robertson. Whiffs on the shot and the Barons will look to go the other way. Cohen Miller over the red line. He had the overtime winner in game number 2 to get us here as the Gulls took game 1 on the road. And then the Barons took game 2 on the road, so the home team is yet to win a game in this series thus far. There's a puck dumped in by Xavier Manning, and the Gulls will regroup. Robertson out behind his own net, looking to wheel. He's pressured and returns it over to Kennedy. Kennedy skating it in. Fires, deflected and turned aside by Jackson Hurley. Manning sends it around the wall, and the Gulls will hold the line. Puck played in. Miller has plenty of time to regroup and find the best option. He looks like he broke his stick as he just leaves that one. And the Barons will do it as Buffett and Manning will play pitch and catch. Buffett now skating it out in front of his goal. Oh, and almost a turnover. That could be trouble. But they managed to stop the Gulls' attack. Puck going through Tucker Makinen, one of the fastest players in this Barons roster. He goes flying, and here goes Matt McCarron. The co-captain shoots, stopped by McDonald. And he'll hold on for a whistle. It is roaring in here as the Barons fans are going wild for that rush. You wouldn't know that it's an away game for the Barons, that's for sure. 12:48 remaining in the first period. Face-off's going to be to the right of McDonald. The Gulls have heavily outshot the Barons in the first 2 games of this series. Right now we're even at 1. But the Barons have done a really good job holding off the attack and picking their chances. Just go in and score. That's what happened. They were outshot 47-17 in game number 2. Cohen Miller bearing it in overtime. And Jackson Hurley is a big key to the Barons' success for sure. A coin now off the boards and held in by Mathers. Knows gets out, and the puck will go down to the Barons' end. Matt McCarron up the wall. Makinen gets through him, and Phillips will regroup for the Gulls. Fallows now returning it to Phillips. He'll go up to a coin and a chip play. Excellent breakout by the Gulls there as O'Brien will give it to Kearney. And the puck dribbles to the corner. Kane Clark is hit hard. And McCarron hits another one there. Good intensity to this first period. Spencer Mathers with a spinorama. Up the wall to Kane Clark. Clark will chip it off the boards and it'll go down. It's a race for the puck now. Phillips wins that. He does not lose too many puck races. He'll go to his partner Halliday. Halliday chips it, and it's held in by the Barons. And another puck race, and Phillips once again first to the puck. He'll get red and chip it in, and then that goes off the mesh. And the face-off will be just outside the Barons zone. 11:52 remaining in period number 1. So far, a lot of waiting around, trying not to make a mistake here in the first period. It's a lot of back and forth, waiting for a real good first chance. Sangster returning that to Callum Munn, who will go off the boards, and the referees are going to rule that was tipped. No icing. Tristan LeBlanc flying down the wing. Into the corner, throws it in the front of the net, and Halliday's there to stop that from being a significant chance. Puck battle, the Barons come out with it. LeBlanc tried to center it for Miller there, and it gets deflected. He will keep the line. We'll see if the Barons can do anything with it. No. Baldwin over to Herbert. Now Fuller walking in with it, fires a shot, and that's gloved down by Hurley. Excellent chance there for the Gulls. Excellent stop. Kellen Fuller with the shot on goal there. Not a lot of people, I think, would have thought we'd see a Game 3 here, as the Gulls' regular season record was 22 wins, 2 losses, and 1 overtime loss. However, that 1 overtime loss was to the Barons back in February. A Valentine's Day matchup that was. And the Barons have played them tightly all year. Every game except for Game 1 has been decided by 1 goal when these two teams have faced off. There goes Kanalakis. He's stopped at center, and it'll be a regroup by the Barons. Bufflet now centers it, and a lot of back and forth hockey here. There's not a lot of zone entry. It's been a lot of good defensive play. Puck off the wall, and Buffett will chip it back in. McPhee will go back and regroup for the Gulls. He's pressured by Cam Emanuel, and will go out the other way. McPhee turns it over to Chandler. Puck in front. Chance. Kanalakis just couldn't get there. Buffett will throw it into the corner, and the battle ensues. O'Brien battling with Kanalakis in the corner. Another puck battle is Cole Chandler trying to create a chance there. Puck played to the wee. Here's Marcus Tench. Sends it up the ice for the Gulls, and Buffett will go back to get it. Plays it off the boards. Chandler, he's got LeBlanc going. LeBlanc doesn't have a lot of teammate support with him, so he'll dump it into the corner, and Fallows will get it for the Gulls. Fallows pass off the skate of LeBlanc. And Phillips will go clean up the mess. Throws it up the wall. And that's held in by Spencer Bond at the blue line. Fallows behind the net. Some good offensive pressure here by the Barons as the Gulls are struggling to get anything going. Phillips with a great evasive move to avoid the forecheck there. Out behind his net. Tried to throw it up the middle. LeBlanc with a good forecheck to Miller in the center of the ice, and he lost it. Battle between Quinn Kennedy and looks like Ryland Millett, yes. He goes over to Millett. Millett gets a chance, and Fallows was there quickly as Peich will get it out of the zone for the Gulls. In comes Davison. Davison to Peich. And that play stop. Puck loose in front. They score! That looks like Davidson got the goal there. Carter Davidson with his first of the series. A dribbling puck onto the backhand and somehow squeaked through Hurley. And the Gulls will jump out to a 1-0 lead. 6 minutes, 29 seconds pass in the first period, and it will be Davidson from Peich. And that's what the Gulls needed. After an excellent forecheck by the Barons, they found a way to capitalize and now have a 1-0 lead. Peich in first on the puck. He has 5 points, now 6 after that last assist in the first 3 games of this series. He has been lights out for the Gulls. Here's Amaro, centers it to Clark, and that one's shut down by McDonald. Puck was loose, and it goes in, but the referee had his whistle blown, and a scrum ensues. A tough break for the Barons there, as that puck may have been loose, but no doubt that it was knocked in after the whistle. Some excellent pressure here from the Barons, who have played on their heels for a lot of this series, but they look good so far early in this one. Face-off's going to be to the right of McDonald now. Emmanuel's going to take the draw for the Barons. O'Brien for the Gulls. Face-off won by the Gulls cleanly, and Robertson will regroup over to Halliday on the weak side. Up the middle, he couldn't get control, and Emmanuel will keep it in for the Barons. Robertson in the corner. Up the wing to Kearney, and another bobbled puck by the Gulls. Their breakouts have not been so clean here in this one. Puck chipped off the glass, and back for it is Xavier Manning. Manning right back off the glass the other way. And Halliday, who's been getting a lot of minutes here in this first period, will go back and play it. Off the glass, sent down. Matt McCarron keeping it in. McCarron had a big goal for the Barons in Game 1. Their co-captain. As now Spencer Mathers will regroup and go the other way for the Barons. Weak side pass to Chandler, who put it to the middle, but there's nobody there. Fuller will dump it in. And a nice regroup there by Cam Emanuel as Spencer Mathers will look for something better. Sends it up the boards. Cole Chandler turns it over. Here's a chance for the goal. Shot by Fuller, stopped and gobbled up by Hurley. And Mathers does not seem very happy about something there. A little bit of a whack. As the Barons will get right in the ear of Matthew Herbert. Weren't impressed by a little hack at the goaltender there. 8:12 remaining in the first period. Gulls going to make a last-minute change here as Coach Kirk Tomlinson looking for a matchup he wants. Kennedy and LeBlanc taking the draw, won by LeBlanc. McCarron in the corner. Turns it over to Peich. This line of Peich and Kennedy definitely generating some offense here. As combined, they have 9 points in the first 2 games. Peich now in the corner. He's hit and pressured by McCarron. Barons gain control of the puck. Cohen Miller up the boards to LeBlanc. Callum Munn jumping up in the rush off the defense. They can't get an entry. Now the Gulls will look to generate something back the other way. Here goes Peich. He's in 1-on-3. By 1, by 2 on the backhand. Gobbled up by Hurley. And some more stick work after the whistle there. The intensity is certainly here. 7:38 remaining in the first period, and the shot's already 6-2 in favor of the Gulls. It's been a trend in the first 2 games, as I mentioned. Hurley has to be strong if the Barons want a chance to upset the league champions here. A coin going to take a draw against Amaro. And a coin's going to be sent out of the face-off circle. Second Gulls player to be waived in the first period. That's Emmanuel, not Amaro. My apologies. So Rivera ties up there, and the puck played to the point. Robertson can't hold the line. Jack Sangster will dump it in. Back to the corner. It looks like Kanalakis is first to it. Bringing the pressure. And there's Tench. Back around the other side. A coin in the corner. Flicks it up ice. Almost hits the ceiling and bounces down to the other end for the Barons. Mathers first back to get it. Turns off the pressure of Tench. And up the boards to Kanalakis, who goes far side. And now the Barons have a good chance to break into the zone. Sangster did not get to the red line, and that's going to go for an icing. And that is a sloppy play. Ideally, you want to get to the red line and bring the pressure there, and that's a mistake the Barons do not want to make too often here tonight, as the Gulls will make them pay for it. Face off once again to the left of Hurley. And once again, it'll be LeBlanc taking it against Baldwin for the Gulls. In the middle of the ice, and it's going to be Millett taking it up. He's pressured hard by Herbert. Another puck battle just outside the Barons' blue line. Puck chipped in there by Fuller. Hurley comes out to stop it. Manning around his own net. He's going to go for a skate. Plays it up the wing to Millett. Cross ice, and Miller just missed that puck. Phillips going to regroup for the Gulls. Over to his partner there. And the puck dumped in behind the net. Manning and Hurley just got his stick caught up there with Herbert. Herbert has been putting hard pressure on Hurley all night here so far. Manning over to Millett. He'll chip it in, and the Gulls will go back and retrieve the puck with pressure from LeBlanc coming. Miller from the other side pressures. Takes the hit from Halliday. Fuller up the boards. Halliday jumping up in the rush from the point. He skates in, has a chance. Plays it ahead, a shot, bobbled in! They score! Michael O'Brien took the pass from Halliday and chipped it on net. Bobbled by Jackson Hurley, and it goes in. And the Gulls jump out to a 2-0 lead. Wasn't the cleanest of shots, but sometimes you throw pucks on net and it works for you. And that's the case here as the Gulls lead by 2 with 6:05 remaining in the first. A coin plays it up the middle, and the Gulls are pressing for another one here as Halliday regains the zone to the middle. And O'Brien tried it again, and the net comes loose. So we will have a stoppage in play. And that Halliday to O'Brien connection wanted another one. 5:54 remaining in the first period of play. Remember to go purchase your High Button Sports clothing and hats available at our website, www.highbuttonsports.com/shop. Barons gaining the zone entry here now as Clark will enter it in. He's pushed off balance. A great play by Prince there on the blue line for the Gulls. A coin. Center of the ice, O'Brien had the Gulls' second goal of the game. And McCarron will go back and get it now. McCarron skating up the ice, trying to take advantage of a Gulls change. Sees nothing, turns back, and will play it into the corner. Prince, first one back to get it for the Gulls. Played up the wing, sent far side, and Chandler couldn't put a stick on the puck, and now's a chance for the Gulls, stopped by Callum Munn. And a turnover as Peich will come in. Reese Peich, leading scorer for the Gulls in the playoffs. He's behind the net, pressured by Manning. Looking to the point, over to Robertson. Robertson fires a shot, that missed wide. McPhee will hold the line for the Gulls, and the puck tipped wide by Quentin Kennedy, who led the Nova Scotia U15 Major League in scoring this year. 45 points for him. Ben Robertson over the red line now. Plays the puck into the corner. And Manning first back, can't quite get it as Kennedy beat him to the puck. He's being pressured and taken down there. No call on the play. Shot to the net. Hurley comes up with another save. Puck played up the wall. Here comes Emmanuel. Plays the puck deep, and he's hit hard by Robertson. That's going to be a penalty. And the whistle finally blows as Robertson's going to go off for a hard hit. Interference is the call. It was too late, says the referee. And the Barons have a chance here to get one back on the power play. A great opportunity for the Barons to put some pressure on. Only 2 shots for them so far, being outshot 8-2 in the early going. 4:21 remaining in the first period. Face-off, won by the Gulls. Baldwin wins it back, and it's rimmed around. Miller will hold it in, playing the point on this power play. Takes a shot, deflected chance. Stop, scores! And that looks like Emmanuel in front of the net. A weird deflection from the shot from Miller, and Cameron Emmanuel gets the loose puck and taps it in. Barons cut the lead in half, as that's going to be Emmanuel from Makinen and Miller on the power play with 4:11 to go. And McDonald's going to head to the Gulls bench here, maybe an equipment issue, or he gets a word from Coach Kirk Tomlinson. Some words of encouragement, no doubt. As the Gulls get their 5th player back on the ice. Cameron Emmanuel makes it 2-1 as the Barons have some life on just their 4th shot of the game. Puck played behind the net. McCarron will play it up the wing to Miller. Miller rims it around the weak side, and Mather's back to get it. Mather's with 2 assists in the first 2 games so far. He turns it over there, though. Fuller can't make a chance out of it, and Mather's will get a second chance. Smart choice off the glass. It's going to go all the way down the ice, and that's going to be another icing call. 3:43 remaining in period number 1, and we have a hockey game here. Gulls lead 2-1 after Cameron Emmanuel gets the Barons on the board. Goals coming from Davidson and O'Brien on the Gulls side. Both their first of the playoffs. The face-off to the right of Hurley. Emmanuel does not seem to have left the ice in the last 3 minutes. He seems to be everywhere. And a shot deflected. Good stop by Hurley. Herbert will go get it in the corner and plays it behind the net to Fuller, who's hit hard by Emmanuel. McCarron looking to regroup. He logs a lot of minutes for the Barons as well. Him and LeBlanc play a lot of ice time, the co-captains of the team. And the puck's knocked down there by Halliday. Will dump it in. And the only man back for the Barons is Mathers. He'll have to make a play. Goes weak side. Kanalakis on the boards, and that's the sloppy turnover there. Herbert will hold it in. Behind the net in Gretzky's office, Herbert not being pressured at all. Fires it to the front of the net, and it gets redirected. Kanalakis goes out to Chandler. Chandler and Halliday into a puck race. Halliday gets taken down there by Chandler with the puck, fires it on net, and it's redirected and swatted away by the Gulls to Saver zone. And Angus Berry's hit hard there by Davidson, holds the line, and the puck will be dumped in by Amiro. Robertson going to his partner Prince, up to Peich. Peich wheels around 1. Skates in, looking for a teammate, fires a weak side, and it gets out of the zone. Prince will dump it back in to safety. Angus Berry back for the Barons to get the puck now. Up the wall to Sangster, turns out over, and a great forecheck by the Gulls, generating those turnovers off the half wall. And the Barons are going to need to cut those down if they want to stay in this game. Peich to the point to McPhee. Returns it to Peich. Over to Prince. Fakes the shot. Throws it towards the net. And Barry has none of that. Prince will get it back. Into the corner now. Throws it back door. Peich with it on the wall over to McPhee. McPhee shoots. Stopped by Hurley. And that went right to his chest. and he will hold on for a whistle. Looking to get the Barons settled down here as they could not get the puck out of their zone. And the Gulls with an excellent forecheck. 2:03 remaining in the first period. Still 2-1 Gulls. Shots 9-4. LeBlanc centering Millet and Miller. Gulls win the draw. Chance in front. Puck's loose, and Miller will gain possession for the Barons. Go the other way. Inside on Prince. 2-on-1 for the Barons here. He's taken down. Chance scores! Ryland Millet ties the game for the Barons, and the Barons fans erupt. We have a tie game here. An absolute break for the Barons as they almost give up one at one end, and Cohen Miller leads the rush the other way. And Ryland Millet buries it. With 1:50 to go in the first period, we are back at a tie game. LeBlanc wins the draw, and seems like the Barons have a little extra boost of energy now, falling down by 2 early. Regrouping, we have a tie game. Miller trying to play it off the wall. It's kept in by O'Brien and the Gulls. He regains possession, and his knee almost taken out. No calls by the official. Puck played into the corner, and Owen Phillips. Oh, a great move off the forecheck there, and Phillips, no stranger to offensive play. He led all defensemen in the league in scoring in the regular season with 33 points. Gulls with a 2-on-1 now. A coin. Shot blocked by McCarron, and they'll break the other way. Chandler can't get by Robertson. The Barons will have to look for something better. O'Brien strips McCarron, and he's hit by LeBlanc. Chandler's going to get a second chance coming over the red line here. Can't get it by Tench. As we enter the last minute of play in the first, Robertson will break it out for the Gulls. Over to Halliday. Halliday trucks Mathers. A great hit there by Halliday. No stranger to the physical play. He led the Gulls in penalty minutes this season. He runs over Spencer Mathers on the one-on-one. Mathers is right back up, plays it over to McCarron on the weak side. McCarron in the corner. He's going to go back to Mathers. Mathers skating up the ice. Chip play. He's hit again. This time Emmanuel's going to get the puck, though. Drop pass. Here's Kanalakis, and the play is blowed down for offside. Much to the displeasure of the Barons fans or parents here in attendance. No doubt an absolute offensive game here. Very entertaining thus far, and the face-off is blown down right away as it appears the Barons weren't quite all off the ice. And the Gulls don't have 5 players on the ice. And I don't think they're going to win much of this game if they play with 4 guys on the ice. So Kirk's going to have to get an extra guy out there to be Tench, resulting in a centerman being kicked out of the face-off circle. Rivera's going to take it for the Gulls now. And Kirk Tomlinson seems to want another player. He'll get it. As out hops number 20, Matthew Herbert. And Rivera will still take the draw. Wins it fairly cleanly, but Manning will control it and play it ahead. Puck dumped in on net. McDonald will stop it and hold on for a whistle, as he'd rather see a face-off than the Barons forecheck. 18.8 seconds remaining in this first period of play. Amiro centering Makinen and Clark, while the Gulls are going to go with Rivera, Tench, and Herbert. Face-off. One there. Kennedy, excuse me. McPhee behind the net for the Gulls. Plays it over the boards. Tench with it now. 10 seconds remaining. Tench sends it. It's turned over. Clark's got 7 seconds. Walks in, and the puck's played to the corner. Played to the front, and the time will expire as Prince plays it ahead to Rivera. And a clear break for the Gulls, but no time on the clock. We now send you to a word from our sponsors here as the first period concludes.
If you're on the fence about joining Generous United, I would say check out the list of eligible medications. If you have any on that list at all, then I would sign up immediately. If the membership fees are low, and if the potential is there to save lives.
To the score after the first period of play. Barons and Gulls in Game 3. Winner takes the series. No shortage of intensity so far. Great crowd in attendance. They're lively. Plenty of cowbells. Lots of great voices. And we're ready for the second period of play here. The Barons going to go with Amaro, Clark, and Mackinnon. Gulls are going to go with Baldwin, Herbert, and Fuller to start this one off. Face-off tied up and taken in by the Gulls. It's going to be Fuller gaining possession. Can't quite break it in deep. Now Owen Phillips breaking in for the Gulls. He's an offensive threat every time he's on the ice, and that's gloved down by Hurley, who's looked solid. Already faced 12 shots in this one. This is the closest the shots have been in the first 3 games so far, 12-6. Gulls in the lead there. Faceoff's going to go to the left of Hurley. Cam Emanuel's going to take the draw. Loses it to Baldwin. Puck on the point. Phillips, he's got a rocket of a shot. Fires it. It gets knocked down in front and it's loose. Played to the side and nobody on the Barons goes to the puck there. They seem to be playing a more defensive style of hockey here. Waiting for the Gulls to make a mistake and capitalizing, then playing too aggressive and getting caught. Baldwin plays it to the point. Phillips with a move around Chandler on his forehand to the backhand. Now behind the net, Phillips doing it himself. Plays it to Fuller, who sends it back the other way to Phillips. Whiffs on his shot, and there's a chance for Chandler, and that's the defensive style they want to play. Chandler's got Kanalakis with him. Shoots! Stopped by McDonald, and he'll hold on for a whistle. As the Barons hold on, try to pounce on a Gulls mistake and almost end up in the lead because of it. A good stop there by Ben McDonald between the pipes for the Gulls. Face-off will go to the right of McDonald here. LeBlanc will take it against Kennedy. Face-off won by Quinn Kennedy there. Robertson plays it around the other side to Halliday. Halliday fires it off the glass, off the skate of Buffett, and Peich plays it over to the other side. LeBlanc picks it up for the Barons and regroups instead of going into the pressure. Pass to Millett, makes a move, tries to get it back to LeBlanc and turns it over. Kennedy skating over the red line now. Quinn Kennedy tried to dance in himself, and Miller will strip it and go the other way. Cohen Miller, OT hero from the other night, walks in, puck's stripped, poked back. Miller will play it into the corner for the Barons. Battle puck sent up to Buffett on the point. Buffett holds it in, but Kennedy stops it, and a great play to knock it down there by Buffett. Davidson will put it in deep for the Gulls. They'll go off for a change. Hurley out to stop it. Manning looking for the stretch pass there, fakes it, and he'll skate it himself. Finds Miller. Miller will play it into the corner. And now it's the Gulls' turn to regroup on a Barons change. Prince behind the net. Plays it to his partner. Up the wall here. A coin will chip it in deep. And McCarron lets O'Brien take control of the puck. Tried to play the body. Puck set in front. Chance for Kearney. He couldn't get a stick on it. Kanalakis going back the other way. That's a great defensive play by McPhee there to stop the odd man rush. And Kanalakis will regain possession. Send it back to McCarron to look for something else. McCarron skating up the middle. Chips it to Kanalakis. Can't get by McPhee, who's had a good stick on 2 plays now. And Prince will fire it hard off the glass. Held in by McCarron. And O'Brien chips it out of the zone. Sangster to Munn to Kanalakis. Some quick passing by the Barons there. Battle for it along the red line. Sangster back to Munn. He's got some time. Callum Munn looking for the stretch pass. He didn't get enough on it, and Prince will go the other way for the Gulls. Skates it in. Prince, and the whistle's blown by high button intern Justin Blanchard. He blows down the offside. 12:09 remaining in the second period. Barons and Gulls, Game 3, a winner-take-all scenario. The Barons just squeaking into the playoffs on the last weekend of the regular season. They won a game and lost in overtime, and they finished 1 point ahead of the 9th-place team to get into the playoffs. So by no means was it an easy road for them. But here they are making some noise, tied in Game 3. Kane Clark now on the wall. He's hit hard, and a battle ensues. Amaro tried to get it out, and Phillips will hold it in, send it to the other corner. Mathers for the Barons now. Looking up the wall, and the Gulls take that away, so we'll go off the glass. And a regroup chance for Fallows. Pokes it ahead, and Clark takes it back. He's in. He's over the blue line. No offside. Clark with a move, shoots, stopped by McDonald. And what a move by Kane Clark there to generate a chance. Clark without a goal in the regular season, but he almost made something happen there and almost took the lead for the Barons, who have had some excellent pressure when given the chance in this period, playing a little more aggressive. And you can see these teams, the nerves are shaking off now, and they're starting to play their games a little bit more. Face off to the right of McDonald between Kennedy and LeBlanc. And the Gulls will gain possession. Halliday up to Peich. Peich in over the red line. Look into the middle. Moves to the backhand, shoots it. Stopped by Hurley. Another good save there. And another great chance created by Reese Peich, who has been lights out in this series as he was all year. Peich with 5 points, has an assist tonight for 6 in 3 games of this 2 out of 3 playoff series. Making some noise for the Gulls. LeBlanc's going to be kicked out of the face-off here to the left of Hurley. And it'll be Cohen Miller going in to take it. Miller, the Barons' leading scorer from the regular season. He had 31 points, and the next best on the team was 19. So he led the team by quite a margin. Good play by Peich there on the boards as he'll hold it in. LeBlanc knocks it down, sends it the other way. A chip play for Miller. Miller's first on the puck. And he's hit hard by Halliday, who will gain control behind his net. Off the glass. A weird bounce there, but Manning will hold it in and chip it into the other corner. Robertson's got some time. Off the boards to Peich. Peich pressured by Miller and Buffett. He'll just dump it in. Safest play there was. Manning and Davidson going after the puck now. Manning makes a move to the forehand. Fires it behind his net for a reverse play. Millett over to Buffett. Back to Millett. Some good puck movement here by the Barons. Not looking to turn it over the middle of the ice. And a great play there by McPhee. He's been excellent stopping the Barons' odd man rush. And O'Brien will go in the other way for the Gulls. O'Brien cycles it down low to Rivera. Back to O'Brien. O'Brien backhander off the crossbar. And the Barons catch a break there as that one goes out of play for a whistle. 10:14 remaining in the second period. Some chances both ways here in this period. Some offensive hockey, unlike the first period. And the face-off's going to go outside of the zone as it was off the crossbar and not a Baron. Emmanuel will take it for the Barons, and O'Brien for the Gulls. It's won by the Gulls. Phillips partner pass to Prince, who will dump it in. And Hurley almost bobbled that one, but keeps control, and there'll be another whistle. Once again, a reminder to purchase our High Button Sports clothing, our sweaters, shirts, and hats at www.highbuttonsports.ca/shop. Puck held in there by Owen Phillips, and Tench with the puck on the wing. Battling for it with Amiro. Now Phillips will hold it in for the Gulls. Phillips fires it to the front of the net and a chance for Rivera. He broke free of McCarron, who will throw it back on net, and Hurley will play it to the behind the net. Here's Prince now. He chips it off the boards, and Rivera centers it to O'Brien. Knocked down by Bond, who gives it away. Rivera in alone. Stopped by Hurley. What a stop with the pad as Elijah Rivera was in all alone, and Hurley had an answer. Barron's going the other way now as Chandler plays it to Emmanuel. Cameron Emmanuel in. Has a goal tonight. Fires it to the weak side, and Kanalakis will battle with Prince for it. Kanalakis in the corner. Looking for something in front of the net. The Gulls have too much pressure there, and they'll go back the other way where Xavier Manning is pressured hard by Fuller. Sends it up the wall, and here comes Phillips. Don't want to give him too much time and space. He carries it in now, spins off the pressure, and plays it off the glass into the corner. Hurley comes out to stop it and gets a whistle. Once again, the Gulls taking it hard to the net until the whistle blows. Trying to let Hurley know they are there. Playing a very intense style of hockey. A Kirk Tomlinson special for sure. Amiro taking the draw against Baldwin for the Barons. It's won by Baldwin. Halliday fires that one deflected. Chance. Hurley's up for the save with a pad stop there again. He continues to be sharp in this one with 16 saves already. Here's a chance for Makinen. He's stopped by Robertson. A great defensive play there on the one-on-one. And the Barons will gain possession in the corner. The point's open. They appear to be playing with their heads down a little bit. Too much pressure from the Gulls. Baldwin now on the boards to the middle of Fuller. Fuller walks in on the boards. Drop pass, nobody there. Mackinnon will take it out for the Barons. He went far side to Sangster, who was not fast enough to get there. Halliday over to Robertson. Robertson in, over the red line. He's got some room. Skates in, burns Mathers wide. Throws it to the front of the net, and there was no goal there to chip the puck in. Shot from the point off the pad of Hurley. And Robertson on the half wall. Fires it into the glove. And Jackson Hurley once again holding on for a whistle. As I mentioned earlier, his third consecutive start in this series, the second-year player for the Barons, one of just 4 returning players they have, has been nothing short of excellent in this series. Face-off will go to his left. And it's won by the Gulls again. A coin into the corner. Throws it to the front of the net. Kearney ends up with it, and he couldn't get the shot off. He had some room. Just couldn't quite get a handle on the puck. McPhee from the point shoots it. It stopped the rebound. They score. It's O'Brien again. Michael O'Brien off the McPhee point shot gathered a rebound and had all day to put that one in for his second of the game. And the Gulls take a 3-2 lead here with 7:51 remaining in the second period. Face off at center ice following the Gulls' goal. They're up by 1. And it's dumped in immediately. Hurley will come out to stop it. McCarron over to Barry. Barry skating it up the ice as the Gulls' parents cheer for O'Brien's second of the game. Phillips playing it off the boards, and McCarron with a hard hit on a coin there. A coin just avoiding the stanchion. And the puck played on the weak side now. Phillips back to get it for the Gulls. Owen Phillips giving it to Kearney. Kearney's taken out. And the puck's played the other way, and a nice chance for a hit there by a coin. Gulls bench loved that play. And Phillips finds a stretch pass. That is too many men on the ice. They have 6 players on, and that's not going to be a penalty much appreciated by the Gulls coaching staff. And the Barons, who are 1 for 1 on the power play tonight, will get a chance to even this game up from a bench minor as a coin heads off to serve it. And a visually displeased Gulls coaching staff there, as they had 6 players on the ice for a good 5 or 7 seconds. Barron's going to go with Miller, Mathers, Mackinnon, Millett, and Emmanuel on the ice here on the power play. Emmanuel having the goal on the power play in the first period, and Millett has the other goal in the first period, which was even strength. And then puck's immediately sent down the ice. Hurley will come out to play it. Miller behind the net. Miller skating it up here. He's got some good hands, finds Emmanuel. Emmanuel to Millett. Millett will set up the power play. Plays it in deep, and Robertson's having none of that. Sends it down the length of the ice. And the Barons will be forced to regroup once again. Spencer Mathers behind the net, waiting for some help by his teammates, and he spins off the pressure of Kennedy here, and an aggressive penalty kill by Quinn Kennedy. Emmanuel's looking for something, and the Barons can't quite seem to get past this forecheck. Millett now holding on to it. Tried to go up the middle to Emmanuel, and the Gulls will gain possession again and send it down the length of the ice. Barron's going to have to get a change here. This unit can't seem to break out of their own zone. Emmanuel kicks that forward, and Phillips will gain possession and send it in once again. Hurley, for the 4th time in this power play, comes out to play it. And Mathers pressured hard. Gives it to Kanalakis, and now the Barons have some room. Cohen Miller skating into the ice, over the blue line, going to the middle, shooting, stopped by McDonald, the rebound, taken, and now a chance for Baldwin the other way. Baldwin's got Prince up with him, short-handed. Baldwin walks, shoots, stopped. Great save by Hurley, and a great hit by Mathers. O'Brien fires another puck to the net, and Hurley's up to the challenge of that one. And Tristan LeBlanc now, Barron's co-captain with the puck. He's going to get over the red line. 21 seconds remaining on the power play. LeBlanc with it, shoots, stopped by McDonald net, and it's played around the boards to Bond. Tried to go, cycle down low, and Phillips intercepted it. He's got some speed and knocked off balance by Bond. A great play there is just enough to deter the chance for the Gulls. And both teams are back to even strength with 5:10 remaining in the second period. Halliday in the corner for the Gulls. Go the other side behind the net. Halliday skating up the ice over the red line. Plays it in. And Peich is in after it for the Gulls. McCarron off the glass. Halliday trips and falls, and here's a chance for the Barons again. Amaro over to Chandler. Chandler back to Amaro. He shot on the last 2-on-1, tried to pass it off there, but no dice, and the Gulls will head the other way. Puck sent down the length of the ice. Icing waved off, and a coin's in on the forecheck. Buffett kicks it to his partner Amaro. Now on the point, Halliday will keep it in for the Gulls. Hurley out to play his net aggressively there. Buffett skating it out for the Barons. Going wide to Sangster. Jack Sangster in for the Barons. Looking middle, he's hit hard by Fallows. Puck played on the other side by Kane Clark, who's had a couple of great scoring chances tonight. And now on the point, Xavier Manning played that one down low. Fallows back to get it for the Gulls. Played up the boards, and the Barons can't keep the line. Peitsch in now. He's got some hands and some speed. Good stop there by Xavier Manning. He'll try and skate it up the other way. Sangster finding Clark. Clark walking in, looking to go wide on Phillips. Spins back off the pressure. Back to Sangster, who tried to bat it down out of midair there. Here comes Herbert the other way for the Gulls. Herbert in over the blue, lost the handle on the puck, and Sangster's going to go the other way to Miller. Miller in over the blue line, but a great back check by McPhee to once again stop the Barons' attack. As he's taken down by McPhee, Barons fans wanted a penalty, and now a chance for the Gulls, finding Fuller, who had a chance for a break, but the pass wasn't off in time. Stopped by Manning there. Xavier Manning up the boards to Millett. Millett fires it to the middle of the ice, and McPhee will play it back into the corner. In the corner is now Callum Munn for the Barons. Playing it up the boards. LeBlanc has the pressure of Fuller once again. And this is another example of the Gulls' forecheck being strong and holding the Barons to nothing. And that's a hit. Looked like it might have been in the numbers. Referees didn't see it that way. Cohen Miller gets a stretch pass. He's in and stopped by Prince, who goes hard into the boards. Miller with it in the corner, being pressured there by Herbert. Cycled down low to LeBlanc, who lost it, and Prince will go back. Prince skating it up the boards. He's coming in one-on-one with McCarron. Tried to go middle, lost the puck, and that's going to be offside. 2:38 remaining in the second period of play. The shots 24-11 in favor of the Gulls, and they lead it 3-2. Face-off outside the Barons' blue line in front of the Gulls' bench. Emmanuel will take the draw against O'Brien. Face-off won by the Gulls. They've been solid in the face-off circle tonight, and Halliday will come in over the blue line. Shoots it right into the chest of Hurley, and he stopped it. And again, the Gulls going hard to the crease, making their presence felt. Looks like Halliday's right in the mix there with O'Brien. And the face-off will stay inside the zone. I thought the D might have come in there, but it'll stay inside. 2:29 remaining in the second period. Face-off to the right of Jackson Hurley. And the play is whistled down again, and another Baron's going to be tossed out of the face-off circle. Cole Chandler will have to come in and take it himself. It's won once again by the Gulls. To the point, Phillips now. Plays it off the glass into the corner. McCarron lost the puck race to O'Brien, and the puck cycled around, but the Barons will gain possession. Kanalakis up the boards. Puck stripped from him, and the Gulls will hold it in once again. This forecheck has been working wonders for them. Puck play to the middle, and a great stick there by Angus Berry to break up a 2-on-1. Kanalakis with it. He's stopped by the Gulls defenseman, and the puck heads down the other way. A coin couldn't win the puck race. Kearney will pick up the puck. Kearney in. Kicked away by McCarron. O'Brien now throws it to the front of the net, and Berry once again making sure that puck is not loose in front, doing his job to keep this a one-goal game. Cam Emmanuel taking the puck over the red line. Pivots back, looks for something better, will cycle it low. Kanalakis wasn't there. Halliday up the boards. And now a chance for the Gulls as Quinn Kennedy's got possession of the puck. He's got Davison back door, and the sticked away by McCarron. That could have been dangerous. Puck in the corner now as Peitsch walks. It takes a shot blocked by McCarron. A fearless block on a guy who can shoot in Reese Peitsch. Prince tried to dump the puck back in, and he's going to get possession now over to Peitsch. Peitsch dropped to Kennedy. Kennedy throws it on net, and Hurley sticks it away. Now Peitsch in the corner. Up to the point, Prince fires a shot, deflected, it's loose. Over top of the net, I thought it might have went in as we enter the last minute in the second period. Robertson plays it in. McCarron sends it down the length of the ice, and he'll go off for a change. And the Barons needed it. Some more pressure there from the Gulls. Couldn't capitalize as Hurley makes his 24th stop of the game there to keep this one 3-2. 51 seconds remaining in the second period of play. Face off to the left of Hurley, and the Gulls looking to capitalize on some of this pressure they've been putting on. Face off, won by Kennedy there, and the puck stripped by Miller. He's looking to come the other way, 2-on-2 chance. Cohen Miller over the blue line, shoots it, blockered away by McDonald, and LeBlanc skated back, looking to gain possession of the blue line, holds onto it, Buffett fires it across to Mather, shoots, tipped, and LeBlanc's there. He couldn't bat it in. He had an open cage. Buffett at the point. Fires it. It's loose. Stopped by McDonald. Loose again. Chance for the Barons. Millet couldn't knock it in. Now LeBlanc behind the net. He's stripped by Phillips. 18 seconds remaining in the second period. Phillips was skated in over the red line. Phillips over the blue line. A move around Mathers, and it's turned away by Buffett. Buffett and Barry with some great sticks here defensively in the second period. Puck in the front of the Barons net, and Buffett will just send it down the length of the ice as time will expire on the second period of play. The Barons with an excellent chance at the end of the second to tie this up, but McDonald at the other end was ready for it. And we will be back after the Zamboni cleans the ice. Thanks for joining us here at High Button Sports. Here's a word from our sponsors.
Generous United, an Atlantic Canadian program, wants to help as many Canadians as possible save on their prescription medications. Our memberships have helped members save as much as 60 to 80% on their prescription medications right here in your community. Memberships are available for as little as $7.95 per month, and most of our prescriptions have a member cost of just $10 or less. Offered in collaboration with our network of independent pharmacies in your community, the program offers savings on over 130 prescriptions, with more locations and prescription inclusions being added to the list on a regular basis. 83% of members have reported a moderate or major impact on their prescription costs. The Generous United Prescription Savings membership could help you significantly reduce some prescription costs. For a full list of coverages and participating pharmacies, visit www.generousunited.ca. The best part? You're already approved. No health, employment, or background information is required to join the program. The program is open to all residents who live near a Generous independent pharmacy partner, regardless of age. Children, youth, adults, and seniors are all guaranteed approval. If this coverage could be helpful to you or someone you know, sign up now and share with your friends and family members who can benefit as well. Generous United. We're in this together.
Welcome back to the third period of the High Button Sports live stream. I'm Aidan Robertson, and we have a great game here tonight. The Gulls leading the Barons 3-2 heading to the 20-minute third period as the teams are ready to take the ice. High Button Sports would like to take a moment to acknowledge this is the 3 years since the Humboldt Broncos tragedy in Saskatchewan, where 16 lives were lost in a tragic bus accident. And we'd like to send our condolences to the families and people involved. As anyone who has played the game and involved in the hockey community knows, bus trips are part of the game. They can be some of the highlights of the year. And it's absolutely horrific what happened 3 years ago today to those 16 young men. Here come the Barons now as they take to the ice, to the roar of their fans. Seated to the left of me here at the St. Margaret Center, Gulls fans separated, seated to the right. Shots 27-13 in favor of the Gulls. Hurley's having another excellent game in net. McDonald's been sharp at the other end for the Gulls, as the Barons almost tied the game in the final 10 seconds of the second period. And we'll see what Barons coach Ryan Fortune has up his sleeve here to draw this game back to even. He's going to start with Bond and McCarron on the point, with LeBlanc centering Miller and Kanalakis, while the Gulls will go with O'Brien, Aucoin, Phillips, Fallows, and Kearney. We're underway in the third period as the Gulls will gain possession and dump it in, and it looked like it caught someone on the bench, maybe the referee's helmet. Well, hope she's okay. Appears to be just the visor that the puck caught, thank goodness. That's an awful scary way to start the third period. She does appear to be okay, and we will continue here, and the faceoff will be outside the Gull zone. Just 8 seconds into the third. And this building is rocking. Faceoff won cleanly by the Gulls, as they have been for the majority of the night. Really a great game in the faceoff circle by the Gulls. Aucoin chips the puck ahead, and O'Brien will skate in. O'Brien with 2 of the Gulls markers here tonight. Puck behind the net. McCarron with it. Chipped off the glass, and Phillips will go back to retrieve it. In the corner now, Owen Phillips. Couldn't chip it by Miller, but he regained possession, sends it up the middle. A little too far for Kearney. Bond will play it up the side. Miller, he's hit hard by Aucoin along the boards, and Bond with a nice little chip pass to Millett. Millett to McCarron, and McCarron almost got caught by Phillips with his head down, but he ended up taking the check fine. Fallows behind the net for the Gulls. He's stripped by LeBlanc, and LeBlanc goes down. Stick might have got a little high there, but the referees are letting them play, and the puck is tipped out of play onto the Gulls bench. Faceoff will be outside. 1:01 into this third period of play. 3-2 Gulls in this deciding third game of this playoff series. Xavier Manning throws it to Chandler, who will play it to Emmanuel. Emmanuel with one of the Barons' goals tonight. And Halliday puts a stop to it and will gain possession behind the net. Halliday skates over the boards off the glass, and Buffett will knock it down with his skate. Emmanuel touched it. He was inside the blue line, though, and that looks like it's going to come all the way down. An intentional offside ruled by linesman and High Button intern Justin Blanchard. As yes, it will go back to outside the Baron zone. Emmanuel is set to take the draw against Quinn Kennedy. The Barons have done a really good job keeping the Gulls' top scorers off the board, as Phillips, Kennedy, and Peich have not scored tonight, but they still trail by 1. And Peich at the top of the circle to the point to Halliday. Halliday back over to Peich. Cutting into the middle to Robertson shot. Oh, and Hurley didn't see any of that, but it went just over the net. Kennedy will regain possession to Halliday, and that's deflected wide. Behind the net, a battle between Manning and Peich. Manning wins it, and Emmanuel will send it along the boards. Kanalakis with it, finds Buffett, who's hit hard there by, looks to be Davidson, who also has a goal for the Gulls, and the puck goes down for icing. Forecheck for the Gulls continues to be a problem for Bedford. 18 minutes on the dot remaining in the third period of play. Face-off's going to be to the right of Hurley. Sangster, Clark, and Amiro on the ice for the Barons. O'Brien, Tench, and Rivera for the Gulls. Puck sent around the boards, and Clark, who's been buzzing tonight, he's hit by Tench there. Good hit. Phillips will send it over. McPhee sends it down the ice, and that's going to be waved off. Linesmen believe Mathers could have made a play on that, and now he's in trouble in the corner. Rivera tried to go to the middle, finds Prince, shoots, blocked by Clark. And now loose puck as Rivera will cycle it down low. O'Brien and Mathers go in for it, and Mathers takes down O'Brien hard. And another loose puck along the wall. Rivera's first there once again. Cycles it down low. Mathers battling Tench for it now. Tench with a move over to Prince. Fires from the point. And it's blocked, and a chance. They score! It's O'Brien for the third time tonight. And that's a hat trick. The puck appeared to catch Mathers and sit in his equipment for 2 seconds. Mathers settled it down, and O'Brien was there to fire a top shelf. O'Brien found the scoring touch, had not scored in the series prior to tonight. And here gets a hat trick in a series-deciding game. Gulls now lead 4-2 with 17:15 remaining. Michael O'Brien has been the story tonight. 4-2 Gulls. Barons will try to regroup and bounce back off of that bizarre goal, as it was in Mathers' equipment, and when it came loose, it was the Gulls first on it. Now Manning in top of the circle, shoots just wide. McDonald didn't see much of that. Phillips sends it up the wall to Rivera. Rivera's going to get to the red line, dump it in, and he's hit hard by Tucker Makinen. Munn sends it over to Manning. Manning cross ice to Makinen. Makinen loses the puck there, and Fuller goes offside. 16:49 to go. Barons season on the line here. Down by 2 with 16:49 to go. Faceoff's going to be outside their zone, and they're going to need to play a little more aggressive here in the third period. Cannot sit back for too long and let the Gulls make a mistake, because there's a very good chance they don't make 2. Here's Chandler. He's going to go to Kanalakis, and it's sticked away by Halliday. Kanalakis taken hard into the boards there by Halliday, who's been a strong physical presence for the Gulls tonight, and they're going to go the other way. Fuller chips it by Barry down the ice, and he didn't get to the red line. That's going to be whistled for icing. Linesmen have been stingy on the icing calls tonight. You better get to the red line if you're going to put it deep, that's for certain. Both teams making some line changes here. The Barons will get LeBlanc, Miller, and Makinen on the ice. This has been one of their offensive threatening lines in this series. They're going to need one, and they're going to need one fairly soon, as time will not be their friend for very long. The faceoff's won by LeBlanc there. Rare win for the Barons today, and it's cycled down. O'Brien gets a stick work from LeBlanc there. Robertson will play it up the boards. Knocked in by Makinen, and a battle for the puck ensues. Robertson swats it away, and a coin will get it out of the zone, where Buffett will send it back in. Robertson will have to regroup as McDonald comes out to play it. Robertson to Phillips off his skate, and the Barons will gain possession. Cohen Miller with it now. Finding LeBlanc. And LeBlanc, great pressure there by Kearney, as Miller's taken down at the blue line, tried to get it in deep, but Phillips will regroup, and he's got some time and space. Plays it off the boards, and Buffett got a stick on it, but he couldn't get possession. Into the corner now. Miller takes down a coin. Solid physical play there by Miller, and the puck is loose behind the net. There's a shot by Fuller. It's redirected. A coin with a chance in front, and Buffett with it. He flicks it up, and that hits the netting. Faceoff will be inside the Barons zone. 15:33 to go in the third period. Shots 28-13 in favor of the Gulls. And the Barons are going to need a few more. Put some pressure on. Barons were faced with a similar situation in game 1, where they trailed by 2 and got 2 quick goals to make the game 4-3 before the Gulls put it out of reach in a 5-3 victory. Puck down into the Barons zone, and it's a race between Bond and Baldwin. Bond's going to get there first and turn the other way off the pressure. Up the boards. Oh, it's off of Barron's shin pad and almost a bad turnover there. Kane Clark with it. Chips it ahead. He's hit hard by Herbert. Amiro over to Sangster. Shot right into the glove of McDonald. First shot of the period there by the Barons. And they'll make a change to get Kanalakis, Chandler, and Emmanuel, who has been very hot tonight, generating some chances. He'll go against the top line for the Gulls of Peich, Kennedy, and Davidson here. And here goes Peich. Couldn't gain possession as Chandler does a good job, but he tried to toe drag and got poked away. Peich now going through. Drop pass for Davidson, but the Barons had enough of that, and they'll stop it. Manning to Mathers. Off the boards, it's picked off. Davidson, redirection. Kennedy almost gained possession. He would have been in the slot, and that would have been trouble. Manning and Davidson battling it out in the corner. Puck to the point, McPhee. Cycles it down low, and Manning and Kennedy now going after it. Puck in front. Loose puck, McPhee shoots. It's blocked and sent to the corner. Peich with it. Possession on the wall to McPhee again. Back to Peich. Peich finds Kennedy in the middle. Shot stopped by Hurley. The rebound's loose. Chance for Prince. Blocked again by the Barons. Chandler and Kennedy go hard to the boards together, and Kennedy comes out with the puck. Kennedy has Peich back door. Couldn't get it through as Manning put a stop to that. And Peich now in the corner. Some great pressure by the Gulls. Davidson up top. Shot wide. Davidson looking for his second of the game. Mathers in the corner. Made a pass as Manning went down behind the net. Looked like he hit a rough patch in the ice. Kanalakis plays it to Emmanuel, and the Barons got to get something going. They can't do it. Phillips now at his own blue line. Great puck possession that we've seen from him tonight. So calm, cool, and collected. There's a big hit by Fallows at the blue line, and O'Brien's going to take it the other way to a coin. A coin fires off the glove of Hurley, and it goes back into the corner. Puck played on the wall by Kanalakis now for the Barons. Kanalakis, great back check by a coin, a shot off the pad of McDonald, and it goes all the way out. A great rebound there by McDonald to clear the zone, and Buffett spins off the pressure of Kearney. Kearney went down. McCarron in with the puck now on the wall. He spins off the pressure, and the coin goes flying into the boards. There's a chance picked up by Phillips. Phillips has speed. This could be trouble for the Barons, and he waits for some support, but the Gulls went for a change. That shot just goes wide, and that was a missile. Robertson, by his own bench, finds Phillips again, who's still up in the play. The defenseman skating in. Back behind the net, he's pressured by McCarron. Phillips turn shoots, blocked. And the Barons trying to get it out as Rivera holds it in. This forecheck by the Gulls, once again coming up big, and Peich with it along the sidewall as pass picked off by Millett. Over to Miller. Cohen Miller looking for some more heroics after the overtime winner the other night. Fired it, and blocker saved by McDonald. Millett will hold it in. Halliday up to Fuller. Fuller gets red and plays it off the boards. Stopped by the linesman there. Puck in the corner. Xavier Manning. Manning spinning off the pressure. Sends it wide. Good pass there to Miller. Miller. Oh, he gets hit hard by Halliday. Halliday's brought that physical presence all night long, and Miller swings his stick out of frustration. And he's got to be careful not to take a penalty. They score! Puck thrown to the front of the net, and it's Fuller who tips it in. And the Barons trail by 3 as Kellen Fuller gets on the board on a pass from Herbert. And the Gulls on their 31st shot of the game lead by 3. 11:58 to go in the third period, and potentially 11:58 left on the Barons season. Puck by their bench, and it's taken in by Fuller again. Fuller's hit by Barry, but he's kept the puck, throws it to the front. Here's a chance for McPhee on the blue line. Sends it down low, and it's stopped by Buffett off the glass to McPhee. Holds it in with the glove. McPhee walks. Fires it back door. Chance stopped by Hurley. What a save! Baldwin had a chance, went to the backhand, and Hurley was ready and keeps the Barons in this one, as that might have ended it. There's a puck now in the corner for the Gulls. It's McPhee being pressured hard by Sangster, and that's going to be a penalty. He got his stick tucked in there, and that's going to be a hooking call on Sangster. As he put the hard pressure on, but his stick got caught underneath the arm of McPhee. And the Gulls will head to the power play looking for an insurance marker. Up 5-2 with 11:12 to go. This will be the Gulls' first power play of the game. A successful one for the majority of this series. Not a position the Barons want to be in, and this is a big kill in regards to their season. McCarron putting the pressure on Peich early, and the puck will go to Phillips on the point. Phillips likely will play the full 2 minutes on the power play as he has been all series. Peich down low to Kennedy. Kennedy finds Robertson, scores! Kennedy found Ben Robertson in the slot, and Ben Robertson gives the Gulls the insurance that they might need. 6-2 Gulls. It took 15 seconds of power play time as Kennedy found Robertson in the slot, and Robertson made no mistake. Looks like we're going to see a timeout here from the Barons. They have just under 11 minutes here to score 4 goals and keep their season alive. Not over by any means. I've seen crazier things happen on a regular basis. But with 10:57 to go, Ben Robertson has put the Gulls ahead by 4. And the Barons are going to need everything left in the tank to beat the league champion Gulls. Shots 33-16. Gulls have capitalized on their chances. Their forecheck has been great. And Michael O'Brien with a hat trick. He has half the Gulls' goals. And that might be the story of this one, as we'll have a face-off at center ice. And LeBlanc wins it back. Bond will go after it. He's pressured by Peich. Peich with a stick, and he might steal the puck. He does. Peich throws it to the front. Deflected, and Davison was almost there for his second of the game. Here goes Miller up the ice. He lost possession. Kennedy couldn't keep it in. Davison will. Back behind his net. Hurley's been aggressive playing the puck tonight, and he's been stellar all series and season for the Barons. Turns it over there, though, as Kennedy will gain possession. Over to Robertson. Just scored the 6th goal for the Gulls. Kennedy walks towards the middle, shoots, and it's blocked. Miller can't get a handle on it. And the puck is kept in once again by the Gulls. They'll go off for a change this time, though. And the Barons need to get up the ice quick. Manning's pass, and Miller couldn't get a handle on it. And it's going to go down for icing. And some visible signs of frustration in the body language of the Barons here. They can feel the clock ticking, and time is not their friend tonight, folks. Face off to the left of Hurley here. 10-11 remaining in the third period. And McCarron will come out with the puck behind his net. He's moving his feet quickly. Uses the backhand. That one goes down the ice, and Fallows will go back to retrieve it. His icing is waved off. Clark in on the forecheck for the Barons. Throws a hit, and Phillips will gain possession. His pass to nobody there as Munn couldn't get a handle on it. McCarron off the boards. And a coin taken down hard there. It looked like Makinen. Tucker Makinen. It's going to be a penalty, though, as Tucker Makinen's going to go to the box. What is the call here? It's going to be interference as Makinen, right in front of us, dumped a coin along the boards. Referee did not feel a coin had possession of the puck. And not what the Barons wanted. Another power play for the Gulls. So far, 1 goal on 15 seconds of power play time tonight. And this is dangerous. Once again, the Gulls going with a coin. Robertson, Phillips, Kearney, and O'Brien. Face off won cleanly by O'Brien, and Phillips will walk towards the middle. Fires a quick shot, deflected. It's in front, it's loose, they score! And Kearney is going to make this one 7-2 and all but put the Barons' season to rest, as it only took them 8 seconds on this power play. But the Gulls are putting it to the Barons. Another shot from the point. Puck was bouncing, and the Gulls are able to tap it in. It's Kearney this time. And the face-off tied up at center ice, and the Barons will gain possession. Mathers will put it in. Along the wall now, McCarron putting the pressure on for the Barons. McCarron going into the corner. He's still skating hard. Down by 5, 9 minutes remaining. and things getting physical over along the boards. Some stick there by Rivera. McCarron not taking kindly to that. Two of them going back and forth, and Kanalakis shoving a guy into the boards. Phillips behind the net. Sends it over the boards. Tench tried to chip it by, and he did. Mather's back to get it for the Barons. Regrouping with 9 minutes to go in the third period. Finds Chandler. He couldn't get possession of the puck. Mather's back to his D partner, Munn. Munn sends it over the wall, and there was nobody there. That's going to be another icing. With 8:46 to go, 7-2 Gulls lead. .846 to go. Face off to the right of Hurley. We'll see what kind of effort the Barons can squeeze out here in what's likely the last 8 minutes and 45 seconds of their season. They're going to immediately send Miller high looking for a stretch pass. They need all the offense they can get, and Munn's going to gather it behind the net. Sends it to Millett. Millett looking for the stretch, finds Miller. In comes Cohen Miller. He shoots, scores! Cohen Miller gives the Barons some hope and fires the jersey pump right by the Gulls bench. And the Barons are back within 4 and might have some life. A great pass there by Ryland Millett to find Cohen Miller, who goes 5-hole for the third Barons goal of the game, and immediately taunted the Gulls bench. Can't imagine 15-year-old kids take too kindly to that, and right away Davidson giving the stick work to Miller off the draw. McCarron sends it off the glass, and Miller's got possession again. He's dangerous. Finds Millett, shoots. Off the blocker by McDonald, and the Barons do have some energy here as Miller's taken into the wall. McCarron fires off of a skate into the corner now. Robertson's got it. Robertson's going to go off the boards, and it's kept down by McCarron, who will skate it in. That's going to be a penalty there to the Gulls as LeBlanc was taken down without the puck. And it's going to be the Barons going to the power play this time. It's going to be interference likely as Peich took a shot at LeBlanc without the puck. So with 7:58 to go in the third, the Barons looking to mount their comeback will head to the power play, down 7-3. LeBlanc, Chandler, Kanalakis, Bond, and McCarron on the ice for the Barons with their season in the balance. There's a pass, and it's going to go outside of the zone. A coin racing with Bond. Takes out Bond, and then falls over to the backhand. And in the crease, he couldn't get a handle on it, but great pressure there by a coin. Now the Gulls with more pressure on the penalty kill. There's a chance. Hurley with one save, two saves, and smothers it. And a coin is right in the mix again, alongside Michael O'Brien, the kid with a hat trick tonight. And the Gulls forecheck, even shorthanded, really stumping the Barons tonight. Faceoff's going to be to the left. 1:39 remaining on the power play. 7:38 on the game. LeBlanc ties up, and Phillips will hold it in for the Gulls. Hurley out to stop it. McCarron with possession. Skates through one, two Gulls defenders, and now it's an odd man rush. Chips it ahead. Interesting play there. Kanalakis shoots. That just went wide. Some Barons fans thought that might have gone in. There's a chip play by McCarron. It's taken away by Phillips, and a chance for Baldwin. Baldwin in, shoots wide. Fuller's going to gain possession shorthanded for the Gulls on the wall. Plays it in tight, and he's dumped by Kanalakis. Great hit along the boards there. Chandler will go the other way. Barons looking for another one here. LeBlanc in over the middle. He's taking some stick work there. Fires it off the shoulder of McDonald, who's been sharp when tested. And that one goes down. We have a linesman. Looked like he took a tumble getting out of the way of that one. Lunged so quickly to get out of the way that he fell over, but he seems to be all right. Faceoff will go outside of the Gulls zone. 6:51 to go, 53 seconds on this Barons power play. Faceoff won cleanly by Emmanuel, and a quick stretch pass to Miller. Miller hit hard by Phillips there. And O'Brien will send the puck down the length of the ice and kill some more time off the clock, which is what the Gulls need. Spencer Mather's behind the net. Sends it up the middle of the ice to Makinen. Makinen couldn't gain possession, but he takes it back from Kennedy. A strong play there. Puck's loose in front. Kennedy with it, and he'll send it down the ice once more. Maybe one final rush for the Barons in this power play. 20 seconds to go on the PP. It's Mathers. Finds Emmanuel. Cameron Emmanuel over the blue line. By Prince. He's going to throw it to the front of the net. It's off a skate, and Kennedy will gain possession in the corner. Fire it off the glove of a Baron, and here comes O'Brien. Chips it by Mathers. Mathers taking the body to him, and Miller will gain possession by himself. Chips it into the corner. There was no teammate there. Kennedy will gain it. Kennedy and Mathers going behind the net for it. Emmanuel in there helping out as well. Puck played to the point. It's Prince. Back to Kennedy. And this puck movement by the Gulls is so quick. Really impressive to watch. Kearney. He's going to go to Prince. Over to McPhee. Shot. Stopped by Hurley. He didn't see much of it, but he was in good position and sticks that away. And the puck is now in the corner for the Barons. Elijah Rivera in on the pressure. Cycles it down low. There goes Xavier Manning. He's pressured. Lost it, and there's going to be a penalty on the play. Is it going to go to the Gulls, or is it going to go to Manning? It is going to go to the Gulls. It's going to be a hook on Elijah Rivera. And the Barons are going to get another chance on the power play here. They need everything they can get. With 5:14 to go in the third, they trail 7-3. Coach Ryan Fortune going to go with Miller, Makinen, Mathers, Emmanuel, and Millett. And Rivera is just learning now that he's the one who got the penalty. He'll head off for 2 minutes. Coach Kirk Tomlinson wants a word with the official and an explanation. He seems satisfied. And the face-off to the left of McDonald. Face-off won by the Gulls. Another key face-off win, and Phillips will send it off the glass and all the way down. Owen Phillips, calm, cool, and collected all night long tonight. May not have impacted the score sheet at least yet, but he's been solid for the Gulls. Miller going to skate it in for the Barons now over the blue line. Shoots it. That's off the blocker and caught by McDonald. That one tested him. And the Barons starting to gain some traction here on the shot clock. 21 shots on the night for them compared to the 37 for the Gulls. As another 30-save performance for Hurley, who has been solid in what he's hoping is not the last game of his Bantam career. Robertson battling in it for the corner. And Phillips will once again gain possession, send it down. Where Mathers will go back and try and move it up for the Barons. 1:26 remaining on the power play. Mathers over to Miller. Miller skating through the middle of the ice over the red line. Miller, the drop pass at the point. Emmanuel shoots. That's deflected and just goes wide. That was a good chance for the Barons. Miller, the drop pass to the middle. Here's a chance. LeBlanc, net empty for the Barons now. Chance for Miller. Stopped. Rebound. Stopped again. A third one. What a save by McDonald. Another one. Incredible work by the Bantam McDonald. Barons putting everything they have to him with an empty net. And Ben McDonald with an excellent stop. Puck in the corner now. Cohen Miller over to Tristan LeBlanc. LeBlanc to the point. Mathers has some room to shoot. He does. It's blocked by a Gull. And Baldwin's got some space. Will he go for the empty net? No. Takes it off the boards down the ice. And 37 seconds remaining. The Barons going with a 6-on-4 approach. And why not? Pass to LeBlanc. LeBlanc goes to the middle. Kanalakis walks in. He bumbled the puck and he's taken down. No call by the referee. Puck held in by no. Chandler gets out. And the linesman says it's offside. And the Barons not a fan of the call, but what a couple stops and a great sequence of saves from Ben McDonald there. Incredible work with the pad. And that was something to watch. The Barons put everything they had to him, and now Hurley's going to return to the net with 3:35 to go in this one. Phillips sends it down the ice. It's 15 seconds to go on the Barons power play, and Bond will take it back behind the net. Sends it over to Kanalakis. He bobbled it. Gets it back. And whiffed on the pass. His stick might have been broken there. Seems to be satisfied with it. He'll carry it into the zone. Chandler now. Chandler and two Barons taking each other out. Not what you want to see. And Hurley's been pulled again. Net empty for the Gulls. It's going to be a 6-on-5. Two Gulls in the corner against two Barons. They're going to battle for it. Phillips comes around his net. He's going to try and send it up. Bond holds it in, shoots. Blocker save by McDonald. Another chance for the Barons, and Kanalakis was backdoor pass just out of his reach. Chandler keeps the puck in there. McCarron couldn't hold the line. Puck racer Fuller and Bond. Bond goes with a solid check. And Chandler will gain puck by himself behind the net. Sends it up to Clark. Kane Clark through the middle of the ice. Ends up on Kanalakis' stick. And McPhee puts a stop to that one, as he has all night defensively. Puck race on the boards. Manning goes for it. Chips the puck in. No teammates with him. And O'Brien to Prince. Prince sends it through the middle to Davidson. It gets through. Deflection, no icing is the call. Buffett back to get the puck. Clark looking to make a play on it. Tried to get it up the boards. O'Brien's holding it in. Already has 3 goals tonight, maybe with a 4th if he gets the puck with the empty net. LeBlanc behind the net is 2:04 remaining in this third period. LeBlanc to Buffett. Buffett back to LeBlanc. Some good puck movement here by the Barons, who have not been poor at all tonight by any means. Ben McDonald has been up to the task and has kept this game out of reach for them. O'Brien now at the puck. He's being sticked, and Buffett will hold the line. Good hit there by Davidson. Puck sent down the ice by Prince. That's going to miss the net and go for icing. With 1:36 remaining, and the Barons' season likely coming to an end, down 7-3. Shots 37-26 in favor of the Gulls. And the shots were much worse than that just 2 minutes ago, as Ben McDonald has kept this a 7-3 game. Face-off, tied up, and the Barons will gain possession. Callum Munn on the blue line. Off the boards to Miller. Throws it to the net, deflected, and of course, McDonald gets the pad down there. 1:28 to go. Face-off's going to be to the left of Ben McDonald, who only had 16 stops in his win in Game 1, has had to be much more sharp tonight, and he has been. Puck on the wall for Chandler now. He gets hit hard by Baldwin there. A solid, clean hit there. And Munn will send it back down the ice. Was it icing? No, waved off. Phillips back to get the puck behind the net. A reverse play to Ben Robertson, who had the goal that started to put this one away. There's a big hit by Callum Munn along the Gulls bench, and now Tench with it. Behind the net, he's stripped by McCarron. McCarron going to skate it out as we enter the last minute of the third period. Baldwin fires it towards the net. It's blocked by Emmanuel. Munn tried to go off the glass, but Chandler's in the way. Baldwin again. Blocked by another Baron and sent to the middle of the ice. Fallows back to get it. Miller hard on the forecheck here. Miller with a solid check. And Halliday off the glass. It gets by McCarron. And the Gulls fans know that this one is over. With 32 seconds left, they begin to cheer. Miller in over the blue line. Cohen Miller gets hit hard by Halliday. Herbert with a solid hit. Miller goes after Herbert there. Manning at the red line. Finds McCarron. And he'll dump it in. 14 on the clock, and it's off the glass. Chance to rub salt in the wound here. Manning going back for the puck. Davidson in hard. And 5 to go. Manning hacked down to the ice. It's going to be a penalty. And the clock runs out. The Gulls take this one in 3 games. And we'll move on in this Nova Scotia U15 major playoffs. An excellent game, both sides of the puck. The Barons were solid tonight. Jackson Hurley with an amazing series, doing everything he could to keep the Barons into it. It just wasn't enough for this offensively gifted Gulls team. And the Barons will head off after a great effort. They tested the Gulls for sure. Beat them in overtime in the regular season. Beat them in Game 2 on the road. Came up just short, but nothing to hold their head on. A great effort both ways. And the Gulls will be the ones moving on today. After a phenomenal regular season where they finished 22-2-1, they come out victorious in 3 games in the best 2 out of 3 against the Barons tonight. That's all from us at the St. Margaret Centre tonight. Gulls victorious 7-3. We'll catch you on the next live stream from High Button Sports. Thank you very much and good night.